Heads up, campers. It's Creekwater Cody coming at you with a question. Bug in or bug out? When's the time for which? But before we try to dig up an answer, y'all do me a favor. Drop down there below. Click that little thumbs up icon. If you ain't done it already, subscribe to it. Click the little bell icon. It'll notify you. I'm dropping a video once a week where you guys can keep up with it. I appreciate the support. The channel's been doing pretty good. Well, like I said, today we're talking about bug in versus bug out. Let's define each and try to find when's the appropriate time for which. Starting out with a bug in. You can see I'm in my living room shooting a video this morning. All the comforts of home because it's home. Certain times, bug in scenario when you need to shelter in place. Could be as simple as, a couple of snow days from a snowstorm to anything as dangerous as a biochemical nuclear fallout situation where it's unsafe to leave the home. Obviously, it's smart to be stocked up on food, water, toiletries, cleaning supplies, basic necessities, and creature comforts. Having television, your cell phone, your AM/FM radio, being able to keep in contact with, friends, loved ones, social media, and of course, news, broadcasts, and whatnot to keep apprised of what's going on in the situation outside. So that would be your bug in scenario. The bug out scenario is probably going to be something a bit worse. That's a scenario in which it's no longer safe to occupy your home. You might be the victim of a natural disaster. Tornado came through, blew your house down. The old big bad wolf huffed and puffed. Whatever the case may be, but you've got to get out of Dodge for whatever reason. In that bug out scenario, generally, I would say for 99.9% of us would be a last case, last resort kind of thing. Of course, you're going to want to stay in your home as long as possible because, number one, it's your home, but in, a bad scenario, SHTF, WROL type of thing, you need to think about defending your home, possibility of looters, people robbing the property, stuff like that, even squatters coming into the property, seeking shelter if they were lacking. So, one of the other benefits that some people don't see with the bug in scenario is the ability to defend your home. But it could come to a point, and that's where the line needs to be drawn on a personal level. The point in which your life and your living standard is in such a chaotic state, such a delicate balance where you are that you do need to leave. Once that outweighs the property, your home and your things, there are things they can be replaced. Obviously, your life cannot. But that's where you need to sit down with your, friends, family, your prepper group, whatever it might be, and decide how long of a duration, are we going to bug in versus when are we going to bug out. Really, it's dependent upon the scenario, the individuals, the amount of preps and stocks you have in your home, and of course the scenario itself. It's often said that it's generally not just whatever situation has occurred, whatever emergency or disaster has occurred, but the people's reaction to it. So, might not be the direct scenario of whatever has happened, whatever disaster, emergency situation, but it could be chaos following that from people's unpreparedness and their reactions. Those zombies that we talked about. If you haven't seen that one, check out the metaphor of the zombies, the zombie video. Dropped that a few weeks ago. Y'all go back in time and check it out if you ain't seen it. Just some thoughts on preparedness, bug in versus bug out. When's the time for which? I hope this helps you guys out. Like I said at the beginning of the video, drop down in them comments, man. Y'all tell me what you think. I want to hear some, I want some advice, really. Love to hear other people's thoughts. You can always learn something. So y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. When's the time to bug in, and then when's the time to get out of Dodge? Well, till I catch y'all out there on the trail, I'm Creekwater Cody. God bless you.